All right, it's time for another Pulse Wave report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, the place where you're going to want to take advantage of the coupon sales that we got going on. If you type in the coupon code listed on the website, you will be able to save a ridiculous amount of money. Come break bread with us. You know what it is. All right. So without further ado, let's jump into these charts. I have several that I need to go over with you today, and then we're going to keep it pushing. All right. If you want more additional information about the charts that we're covering today, you can go to postwavetrading.com, and all this information, including more information, will be included on the Pulse Wave report. So if you like to get a copy of the Pulse Wave report, let's go to postwavetrading.com. All right. So the first one here is Ethereum BTC. All right, so the chart you can see is a little funky, so I'll blow it up a little bit. All right, so we came into today with a rally alert, right? And then look at this upsurge of production that we got today. Mad production on the rally alert for the Ethereum BTC. Looks like that wants to keep pushing, so we're going to let it keep pushing. All right, and it's looking good for right now. Of course, if you took this trade from the PulseWave report, then you're going to want to go ahead and use the pop method to lock in profits and trail your open positions. Don't turn your winnings into losses. All right, next chart we got up here is silver futures. You can see that the bears are still in control, man. Rallies being sold, bears in control. It looks like it wants to roll over and fall off of a cliff. So we're going to let it rock. Let's take a look at the Dow futures now. You can see here that the bears are still in control of this market as well. Despite the rally today, I think that these rallies are going to be sold, and the trend line support down here is still in play. Here's the crash alert. Here's the downside production, and I don't think it's over just yet. Next, we got the Australian dollar. All right, so the bears are in control of this one too. It's a sideways market with intraday rallies being sold off as well. Trend line support is still in play as the initial target there. What about the Bitcoin Futures Composite Index? Well, we got a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading for the mighty Bitcoin Futures Composite Index. All right, do with that as you will. If you come into today into this report with an open long position, use the pop method to lock in those profits and start thinking about the possibility of shorting this. Follow the PulseWave report for more information on how to go about doing that. All right, what about the euro dollar on the forex side of things? Well, bears are still in control with rallies being sold, sideways moving. And that has not changed. Pattern is still what it is. What about the euro yen? It's been kind of leading the markets a little bit. Well, first thing you should know is we're not trending. See the little ticking time bomb, bottom right-hand corner? The bulls are in control for the time being, with pullbacks being bid right back up into the market like you saw right here today. But it's hitting the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and so I think it's going to run into some strong resistance here around the 124 level. But for right now, bulls got it, so we'll see how far they can take it. All right, what about the British pound? What's up with that pound? Well, bulls are in control of this market as well. You can see the continued upside production from the rally alert way back here. So I don't think this pattern is going to change no time soon either. Well, it'll keep going up until it doesn't. What about nat gas? Well, the weather has been weird, so we came down, and now we came into today with a rally alert. We're right here at the trend line resistance, initial target. Does it have enough to push through? Well, that's going to depend on the weather. If the weather gets cold, then this thing should rally. But if the weather stays mild, then we're probably going to roll over and test the top of the Kumo cloud there. So we'll see. What about the crude oil ETF OIH? Well, this is what's going on here. Ticking time bomb means we're not trending at the moment. but the bulls are in control of the market. Here's your last rally alert back here, and look at all this upside production. Go pulse waves. I think this one's going to keep going until it doesn't. Bulls are still in control. What about the controversial Facebook? The book of many faces. Well, just as I told you, crash alert here, downside production here, more downside production today, and I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Bears are in control of that market. What about the Bitcoin itself? Not the futures composite index, but the actual Bitcoin itself. Well, same thing here. Bulls are in control. Here's your last rally alert here. Initial rally alert here. Upside production is still going. Bulls are still in control of the market, but you're going to want to use the pop method to manage those gains and not turn your winners into losers. What about the Bitcoin ETF GBTC? Well, again, bulls are still in control of this market. Here's your rally alert back here. Here's all this upside production from the rally alert, doing very well. But again, this is going to be predicated on what the Bitcoin does. So keep your eye on the Bitcoin and use the pop method to lock in gains here. All right, what about the Ethereum ETF? This is ETHE. Ticking time bomb right here, bottom right hand corner. That means we're trendless, but the bulls are in control of the market. Here's your rally alert here. Here's all your upside production, making gaps along the way. So we know pull back once it comes, it does have to come down here to fill these gaps, no matter how high it goes. So just keep that in the back of your mind, and you may want to also try to lock in some profits. Well, what about gold? What about GLD? The gold ETF, trendless, but bears are in control of the market. And here's more downside production from the crash alert here. All right, so bears are still in control, and down she goes. What about SLV? We saw the silver futures, but what about the SLV? Well, SLV, same thing. Here's your crash alert. Here's your downside production. Bears are still in control of the silver market. All right, this comes from a Reco. This is Energy Fuels. The ticker is triple U. Right here is your rally alert here, and here's your upside production. All right, ticking time bomb in the bottom right-hand corner. So that means we're trendless at the moment, but the bulls are in control. So lock in your profit and see how high it goes. All right, next up, we have another Reco. This is the Brazilian Real. All right, so you can see here, this is on the forex side of things, ticking time bomb. You're trendless, but here's your rally alert coming into today. The market did give you that upside production, hitting the bottom of the Kumo cloud. Next target will be the trend line resistance if it can get there. Any profit that you have, use the pop method to try to lock in some of that profit. But I don't know if this one's on the list, so let me just double check if this is in the list or not. Just be a quick second for me to look it up. Okay. One more place to look here. And we'll see. Nope. I just added it to the Forex report. All right. Now, mind you, unless you're overseas somewhere, you probably will not be able to trade this. All right. In the US, they pretty much stick to the top 20 pairs. Someplace you can get lucky and trade 40. But for the most part, you're going to trade about no more than 20. Mainly it's the majors that you're trading. The other stuff, the exotics, you're going to have to find another firm to trade those. Just FYI for those located in the United States. All right. The Ethereum. All right. This is your raw Ethereum. Here's your rally alert. Here's your upside production. Same thing. Lock in profits. Use the pop method. Bulls are in control of the market, and I don't see how that will change anytime soon. All right, same thing with your Litecoin. Bulls are in control of the market. Here's your rally alert. Here's your upside production. Try to lock in something so you don't give it all back. All right, the E-mini S&P 500. Bears are still in control of the market with rallies being sold. Here's your crash alert. Here's all your downside production. All right, so This one is still under control of the bears, and I think they're going to keep it going. We shall see. Here's gold futures. All right, we looked at JLD. Now here's the gold futures. Bears in control of the market. Here's your crash alert, and here's your downside production, just as anticipated. Another leg down, another leg down. All right, here is the NASDAQ 100 futures. As you can see here, bears in control of the market. Here's your crash alert. Here's your downside production. And I think rallies are going to continue to be sold at this point in time. Now, there is the issue of the bullish pointer back here. So there's a chance for another run at the top possibly, but not at this time. Right now, we got the bears still in control of the market with rallies being sold. All right, and then next we got the crude oil futures. We looked at the OIH earlier. Now here's the futures, ticking time bomb, no trend. Rally alert here, upside production here. Bulls are still in control of the market. So if you're long this market, go ahead and capture some profits. We just had contract rollover recently too. So interesting how this thing is still doing what it's doing. We'll see if we get a respite or if it wants to continue to 45. All right, last but not least is the Russell My Hustle, which is doing its own thing. As you can see, the bulls are still in control of this market with upside production. It took out the bullish pointer today. So the question is, how much higher is it going to go? And is it going to run out of steam and fail here? Or does it have a lot more to go? Bulls are still in control for now, so we have to call it higher until something changes that. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. High debts a few months back after gold broke previous ATH. You said gold needed to gain some $50 each monthly close, or else. What is your to be honest? First of all, I don't even remember what I said. So let me pull up the gold futures chart because I don't remember what I said, man. Let's see here. All right, so here's the gold futures chart. Okay, let's get a monthly back up here. Since you said I mentioned something about the monthly, so let's pull it up and see. We'll get the monthly up and going. Okay, so it's a monthly going all the way back to 2015. All right, so I don't know. Okay, they broke the previous all-time highs. Yeah, yeah, it backed off huge. Excuse me. Here's the new all-time high right here, right? $2,089.20. And then we've immediately retracted from that. So you could almost call it a double top from the previous all-time high, right? So, and the market's pulling back from that now. So either what I said was that we needed a close there, and we did not get a close there. The market spiked it and then created a sword here with a bullish and a bearish pointer, which cancels it out, which means for right now it's a failed top. It spiked it. It didn't close above it. It did not close above it. So that's rather interesting that occurred. Yeah, it's looking bad because we didn't close it. You really need a close on those things. And we just didn't get it. Let me see if I can get back there. Okay, let me see if I can load more. I used to know how to do that in here. And I don't. remember. I don't remember. Hold on. There has to be a way here. Bear with me just for a second. I think I have an idea on how to do it. So hold on. Bear with me. I think I have an idea. All right. Yep, give me a second. Okay. All right. Okay. I just did it. So here we go. All right. So let me put it in weekly form. All right. So this here is, it still only goes back to 2015. I want to go back further. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Bear with me. I know what it is. I know what it is. When you haven't done something in a long time, and you just forget, you know. All right, so we're gonna go to this one, and this will do it. This should do it. All right, yeah, this should do it. This looks a lot better. Yep, this is what I was looking for. This right here. So let's go ahead and. All right, this is going all the way back. All right, so here is the daily now. Right, so we topped out here, the 20,063, right? But you closed at 20,051 and a half. All right, so that is a grand close. That breaks the 2011. So let me see. Let's go back to 2011. Let's go back to 2011. All right, hold on. Okay, that's 2012. Okay, 2012. A high of $1,794.80 with a 1794.10 close. All right, so, and then prior to that, we had a 1767 close, 1785 close. All right, here we have, all right, all-time high was made, looks like on August the 23rd. No, 1911. Yep, okay. So the all-time high was made back on September the 6th of 2011. We had a high of $1,911.60 and closed at $1,869.90. So we have taken out the all-time high. We took that out. We took it out. All right. So you topped here first on August the 23rd of 2011, pulled all the way back down here, then came back up and took out the high, but on a spike, not on a close. All right. You see what I'm saying? We took the high out with an intraday high, not with the close, and did not close. Let me see. So the previous high, we had 1858.30. This one was 1869.90. So we took it out. We took out the previous high on a close, which was a strong close. But then it couldn't do it because we couldn't get a consecutive close. You only got one close. You need a consecutive close in order to really take this out and run. But the market pulled all the way back, and the rest is history. All right. So now here we go. Welcome to 2020. All right, so you come up here and you hit a high of $2,063 and a close of 2040, and this is on August the 6th of 2020. And it's interesting because it's in the same 30-day cycle. The last high was in 2011 in August, and we did it again in 2020 in August. But again, we've come nothing but down ever since. All right. So, yeah, I'm starting to remember what I told you now. Yeah. Like I said, if it doesn't take it off consecutive closes, then that's it. So yes, now they're calling heads and shoulders, double top, whatever, and look how the market is pulled back. So yeah, this market could fall all the way. This market could fall, has a potential. Gold has a potential to fall terribly. All right. So yes, that is correct. That's what we're looking like. Gold has the potential right now to have a monster drop. Here's the monthly chart now with all the data. All right, so you can see going all the way back to 1995. Here we were. All right. This market seems to always make highs in August. It's rather interesting. This high right here is August of 2011, right? What's up with your Augusts, right? And this is a monthly chart. We don't come back up until 2020. Almost a decade it took for gold to get back up and take out the previous high, only to start pulling back again. So yeah, it's looking like this market wants to come down to the trend line support on the monthly, which is around 1500. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, man. All right, my man Thunderbird says insiders are selling and fund managers are pumping the markets just like 2007. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what's happening. So as traders, what we have to do, you guys, we know what the score is. So if they're gonna pump the equity market, then we gotta get long and ride it till the brakes fall off. But if the equity market is about to crash, then we gotta stay the course with the short. So we're ever evolving. You know, our biases go with the biases of the market. If the market's long, we're long. If the market's short, we're short. So that's how we do it. And that's how if the market's flip-flopping, we flip-flop with it and get it on the right side. So when the train leaves the station, there we are. So yeah, this monthly, you can see the bears are in control on the monthly chart. Sometimes gold flip-flops back and forth for a minute like it did back here. This is a monthly chart. Where it goes nowhere, it just flip-flops. You had a crash alert, no follow-through. Rally alert, no follow-through. Crash alert, no follow-through. Rally alert, finally the market takes off. Boom. Yep, that's what happens. So we're ready for it, man. No problem, man. No problem. All right, so we're done here, man. Y'all remember, you know what it is. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.